Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Imperator Rome as Carthage. We are in the middle of taking out some small minor places in the hopes of connecting as much of our empire as we can, empire as we can, and hoping that one day enough of this culture will transition to being Punic that we can finish our mission tree. I feel like we got trapped in the last video series too, where the culture being wrong and killing out an area had us kind of trapped. So the mission tree is to take this entire area, and we killed everyone here, so we don't own this entire area. Just kind of waiting for that to self-rectify, which is fine. In the meantime, we can keep spreading. Hopefully we're predicting roughly where the game missions will send us to conquer, and if not, well, so be it. The Pathian hordes. Sensing a moment of weakness, the hordes of the Pyrrhon wastes have descended upon the Seleucid lands, and as a pack of wolves would a savage of lamb. Right? Savage lambed, not a savage of lamb. The attack came without warning, with Vercingetorix being among the first casualties, having been touring the border regions when the attack came. Seemingly not content with this apocalyptic turn of events, the nobles of the Seleucid realm have turned on one another, squabbling to determine a legitimate successor. Well, that's awkward. It doesn't seem, doesn't seem that terrifying. Oh, maybe they're talking about Arminia. Arminia's pushing, and go Arminia. That was fun making Persia out of Arminia. I think that was my first series of this show, of this game on this channel. Not the best quality. It was very early when I was doing stuff. Tribal migration. We are pleased to find that a great number of tribesmen have crossed the border from our neighbor Rome and settled into the territory of Laris. We believe they shall serve as well. Far tribesmen moved from the Roman territory. No, come on. All good. We'll keep colonizing this way, one away from connecting. Lovely. We now have 11 trade routes. I don't remember doing anything to get that. We'll take money. What is the best money we got? 0.45, pretty good. The C.45 is the best one we got, so we'll grab that. Lovely. Let's keep building our. Oh, we have tons of people. Let's increase the population capacity here. Build out our capital. Are you? You say city building? Are you not a metropolis? You're not. Okay. We're gonna have to turn Carthage into a metropolis. I mean, come on. Our bustling town and our lovely trade empire would be some form of, metropolis. Oh, I have a bunch of my land down there, that's why. That doesn't look taken, does it? I don't know why. It's really hard to see what is this empire's land and what is uncolonized terrain. I think we have everything of those. If we just went and took back like our capital down here, I think we'd be fine. I don't think that's anything to take, so stop wandering that way. Do we have a good city up here? Yeah, come sit here, because that's where we're going next. Keep unsieging. As soon as you unsiege that, I think we should have it 99. Come on. Should have like a ticking war score in our favor too. We'll unsiege everything. Oh no, one more. Come on, give me my one last point. There we go. You come up here, and then we will call this. Wow, that's weird. That's 4 different provinces, but just tiny pieces of it. Bam. Our enemies deserve no quarter. We will do the aggressive expansion down one. Our aggressive expansion is really high. I was looking at the tyranny number. I don't think I said it out loud, but I've been checking on the aggressive expansion a few times, and when I was looking, I was most definitely looking at tyranny, not aggressive expansion, which is mildly awkward. Loyalty of subject states. Yeah, that's some pretty hefty penalties. Oh, but I want to go right into war. Game. I'm going down by 0.26 a turn. Not ideal, not ideal. Also decaying by 0.08, 0.20% of 40. Oh, I wonder if that goes up or down. Oh, I guess it goes up as you get ridiculously over. Okay. So we're not quite fully connected because there's an uncolonized place in here, as we've been experiencing a lot of recently. Which is fine. I'm not overly worried because we can still walk through everything. We are going to need to let our aggressive expansion down. Down. Yeah, down. Drop, lower, decrease. Something along that words. Oolay. We are connected. I would love to take you, your provinces. Provinces. They have two. But we have aggressive expansion issues. I would also like to take this place. How many friends do they have? They have lots of friends. Okay. We're not gonna rush this. As much as I was really hoping to connect our empire, the bottom line is we're gonna want to take all the land from all the allies when we go to war here. We're not gonna want to do it in piecemeal. It would just be more efficient. So we're gonna chill. We're gonna hang out in these two cities, and we're gonna just chill out and wait for our aggressive expansion to go down. When the blessing comes up, we're gonna actually, can I head switch? Can I? No. No, I cannot. That's unfortunate. How does this one not have a holy site? Find a suitable territory and select dedicate holy site interaction. You'll be prompted for a list of Pathians. I wish you would tell me what a place that can have it is. None of those are buttons. Is that where the buttons is? Or relocate? Oh, that's dedicate holy site. Do we have a province that we can do it in? Not represented in Pathion. I'm gonna guess none of our provinces can do it. Though it would be nice if it told me where the site for that pantheon is. Which I don't think it did. Let's come back up here. Canaanite deity of culture. Well, that's lovely. Temple of Carthage. Ooh, missed this. Local research points, local religious happiness. Research points seem good, though we're still not up to on top of all that. So let's, I don't know if we can change this. Let's take religious happiness. Yeah. That seems right. The number of altars at that a holy site possesses is related to the city status of the territory. The maximum number of altars is 3, which requires metropolis. That makes sense. That makes sense. This guy does us. Oh. Oh, that's not. We don't own that holy site. Nothing we can do there. We do own this holy site. But we need to up this into a city. So we can improve that holy site. It's interesting. I've never noticed this before, which is my bad. My bad. Can we just see down here? Because this is holy sites. We're looking for foul Oreams. Do we want to change this god? Aggressive expansion is nice, but I don't know where he exists. Oh, he might not be... Oh no, he is Canaanite. Research point. Some of these are nice. Aggressive expansion impact. Val is interesting. Doesn't help us with the decay, which this guy passively is, but he stops us gaining it by 5%. Long term, we should probably switch to Bal. we should probably do that. And the monthly ruler popularity is useful. Do we know where Bal sits? I don't think it's this Bal Haman. Because we have no holy site for that, and then Bal Haman is down here, and this is just Bal. We only have one Bal holy site. I might look that up. I'm kind of curious where we would go to get a holy site for that guy. For now, though, he's doing fine. He's doing fine. How's our capital doing that we're trying to expand? Did we not click the button to increase the size? Maybe we didn't. Did it now, though. Risk of rebellion. Who is rebelling on me? Provinces beneath zero loyalty will look to rebel against their owner, seeking to create a war of independence. Guys should be taken to quench or satisfy dictators before it's too late. Disloyal states may choose to join them in the war of independence. The following states are losing loyalty. This one. What? No. That's not right. This one. Yeah, this one. I don't entirely know what we can do for you because we can't do any improvements. Conversion would help. We have 41% our religion, which is helpful. I think when it gets over 50, we'll start assimilating faster. Maybe we can switch over to that. Oh wow, you can disallow slaves now? Oh no, stop them being promoted. Yeah, I'm not going to be microling that much. Okay, so sorry. What are our negatives? A bunch of words that mean nothing to me. A bunch of those. I don't actually know where those are coming from. A bunch of minuses. What's the big ones? Nope. Wata? I wonder if these are laws. They don't like various laws. They don't like our governor. Can we find you a better governor? Is that the problem? Yeah, you're kind of a mere governor. Let's find someone a little bit more tactful than you, because you are lacking that. Zealous. Better conversion. Oh no. Conviction. Still. Unintegrated culture group happiness. That's... Maybe you're not going to be great here. What about you? You're also pretty good. Local taxes. Penalty. By 10%. Which isn't great. It isn't great. But you're good at everything else. What do you got going for you? Local slave happiness. Good, good. Freeman output. Sure. Commerce. Okay. You're not going to be in charge very long. But he does change this to being positive. So great change, great change. Don't die soon. Don't die. We need you. You're doing great. The bitter civil war in Urban has finally come to an end with the loyal forces of some place utterly crushing the rebel armies led by someone and his scheming cohorts. Yeah, you know, somewhere, someplace, the fight was won. That's fine. How's Britain doing? Decidedly nothing interesting. In fact, a lot of the land hasn't done. Rome's doing well. The Antigoined? I really need to look up that name. I keep meaning to. Armenia, I'm still impressed with Armenia. I know how hard that is. A man of sound reputation and a noble woman of great virtue have recently started. This is just the fighting. Tell them both to stuff it. Or gain friends with one of them. You're a governor, you're a researcher. We will side with the governor. The researcher is a whole lot less powerful. What's a researcher going to do if they turn against us? Nothing. That's what. Absolutely nothing. Actually, I'm kind of curious. What is their power base? We're research. Technology. Power base 2. Power base 2. I wonder what that comes from. Just being a reputable person. They have good contacts. Oh, we have multiple disloyal provinces. I just kept clicking on it and worrying about the one, but we actually have a number of problematic places. So that's going up. This is going down. There's no governor here. Awkward. What were you? Tax efficiency. There's no taxes here. Run it. You got it, lady. Yeah, you pull that back from the brink. Okay, you're helping 2 places because you're really good. Awesome. You are bad at this. Barely dropping, but dropping. Dude, I'm afraid you are, you're not in charge now. You have no... Oh, it's cultural group happiness if it's a ruler. Ugh, didn't read that right. Well, then definitely take charge, lady. Oh, it didn't fix it. I mean, it fixed it a little bit, but it didn't really fix it. Okay, and this place is dropping. I could pull it from that family and not be in trouble. What are you? Civilization change, don't care. Tax efficiency, not great. Commerce. Port defense. Helps us. Oh, citizen happiness. Freeman happiness. Okay, you. You won't be in charge long, but you. Yeah, perfect. Almost every one of our provinces is improving now, with the exception of this province, of which we own like a quarter of. Oh, so, okay, this is one of the interesting things. We don't have full say on what happens in this province because it is not completely controlled by us. It's kind of one of those interesting things. So it would be really nice to take the rest of that province. If only my aggressive expansion wasn't horrifically high. Okay, well that's fine. Only one province bowling isn't so bad. And we'll figure something out at some point. Can't improve the city yet, but that's okay. That's Carthage doing? Max of 73 people now. I need to do something to get more people because we need 80 people here. So what is the building for that? +8. Perfect. Aqueduct. Go. 80 people will allow us to turn this into a metropolis, which I would like to do. A, improve the holy site. B, improve the city. C, get more money. D, have more people, which gives me more of C, more money. And that's good. I like money. Our stability is low too. That could improve things if we got our stability back up. So let's sacrifice a few. Well, a cow. Okay, could be worse. Only changing by 0.07 a turn. Our political influence is garbage. Interesting how much more trouble we're having with political influence in a Senate style. We can afford new improvements. Naval range would be helpful because our ships are doing a lot of pirate hunting. We don't have any integrated culture happiness. That would help. I don't actually. What does the religious investment do in the city? Out of my curiosity. This one. More buildings. Buildings are cool. What were we going to do for tech, though? We need to do something. Assassinate costs cheaper. Interesting. Tyranny drop. Useful. Build costs. We'll take build costs, because I suspect we're going to have to look inward for a little bit. What are we going to do? Don't need monthly tyranny, so we'll keep taking... Oh, right. We could switch this out. Val. Except for the -2 is more useful right now. I'm just afraid that eventually I'm going to forget to switch it, which I probably will. But for now, we're going to stick with the trauma. So I should have looked and seen if there was someone who provided more money. Political influence actually could be useful this time around. Citizen happiness would be nice. No, I think it's fine. This is unintegrated culture happiness, which is awesome. Food. No, I think that mostly, if just changing out Bao to Bao, and then would be good. A different version of the same god is what I'm getting there. I seem to recall, I think that's the god related to the pop-up where they're like, this god is very similar to this god, and do we want to, you know, all agree together, or do we want to separate everyone? Something along that lines. That sounds vaguely familiar to me as something that happened earlier in the series. Down to 37. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there, and that will help out. These are the best of times. Theseus becomes a city. Yay! Let's take a little look at that. And then we will probably call this an episode. We have 2 trade routes. Let's get some... We'll get some yummy spices in here for the money and for bonus. And then... What else do we want? Stone? Ooh, olives, happiness. Yeah, we'll take that. And then buildings. What do we want to get going with buildings? Buildings. Wow, I got distracted. I don't know how much we can afford. Local-based trade routes plus 2.5%. Oh, they've changed what the marketplace does. Interesting. Makes sense, though. Tax office. We're not... tax is actually pretty decent. Let's grab one of those. Only a 0.02 change, but hey. Let us encourage... nobles. Interesting. We're going to build a library. And we're going to build a court of law. To encourage the upper tier ones. Build this into a slightly bigger place. And then we will take... I think... Let's take a temple and a training camp. Better manpower and all that stuff. Just build that out a little bit. Worst case scenario, we can change it. We're doing okay on money. We'll see where that goes. So, thank you everyone for watching. I hope to see you in the next episode where we'll continue to try and get our aggressive expansion down such that we can, you know, do some expansions and maybe see if we can spend some effort to enhance the conversion of these provinces. So we are getting there. You know, maybe I don't need to worry about it. Do they have happiness such? I got distracted. I'm supposed to be ending this episode. Now I'm looking. Because it's not a city, so we can't... Do we have a city here? We do. So what we should be building is this. Conversion speed. And assimilation speed. I should have remembered that sooner, but that's okay. Yeah, that will help a lot. And then we're out of money, so that's it for now. But that will help. So, we'll continue to encourage the culture conversion, as I said. Anyway, thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.